Again, I kind of say it every single week. I think this is overall poise. I think it's a really good job of trying to focus in and be locked in for the most part. Obviously, never getting too high, never getting too low, and being even keel. I got to find ways to start faster. Not with him, just with him, but the entire offense. Push the pace and get out of this last-minute dramatic fashion type deal. But a win is a win. We're always excited about that.
Talking about poise, Daryl Langham apparently doesn't shy away from the moment.
He does it, man. I'm so proud of that dude. Obviously, coming a long way from last year. Was a guy that we had high hopes for. And obviously, you can see his size, his catch radius, and I think I'm not sure if it was a confidence deal last year or what it was, but just didn't play on a consistent basis the way he is right now. And I think he's playing at a high level. He's taking coaching well from Coach Dugans and continues to work every single day.
Is he going to be? He was obviously a little bit more involved in the first 3 quarters this time. Is that the blueprint going forward?
Well, I mean, every day is a competition. I don't care who you are. If you started for 7 consecutive games, you come out each week and lay an egg, will be replaced with somebody else. So it's a daily competition. I think the more he continues to develop, and the more he'll play.
Is anybody pushing Trayon for backup reps? Would be DJ or?
Well, I think both DJ and Crispin Atkins both are pushing for those backup reps. Obviously, those guys haven't got a bunch of action, or really any action from a tailback standpoint. And a part of it is because of how well Travis is playing. I think he was pretty fresh for the entire game. Obviously, he has pretty fresh legs. He was playing special teams for the most part the entire year. But both of those guys are pushing Trayon for those backup spots.
What else can you say about Travis? Another young guy who really did great.
I mean, like even when I was taking questions last week about how you think Travis is going to do, I mean, you never can predict how a guy's going to play when it comes to game time, but I really didn't have any concerns about what he would do when he showed up because, again, he's the same guy every single day, and I put a lot of faith in the work we put on his football field and the confidence that he has. And, again, he makes plays and gives a slight smirk and jogs off the field and goes to do it again. So, I mean, he's pretty consistent.
But their personalities are they almost seem similar. They seem kind of low-key, quiet guys, especially
What guys are you talking about?
Travis and Daryl.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said before, Travis, when in my meeting room, when we're outside of the camera action, he's a very vocal guy. I thought the same thing when he first got here last year. He was very quiet. I think it's kind of getting warmed up and getting used to us. But he's got a really humble spirit, humble attitude, and just comes to work every single day.
Other than just staying healthy. Confidence, but how about your confidence in him? How did that come about? Did you see it in the offseason a little bit?
Definitely. I mean, starting in January, coming through mat drills, through spring ball, through summer conditioning, you could tell he was a different guy with a different mindset. Almost the same thing we said with Malik. Malik last year in the backup role would, kind of have a kind of roller coaster type days and kind of go up and down. And both of those guys kind of locked in and stayed focused and continue to work every single day.
Thomas, other than just staying healthy, what would you like to see Travis do to get to the next level?
Continue to do what he's doing. Continue to hit the whole full speed, limiting negative runs, keeping the ball high and tight, making plays out of space. He can still continue improving pass protection, which is the toughest part about playing tailback. And he wasn't tested the punches last week versus Georgia Tech. This week could be different. Those guys bring a lot more pressure on a more frequent basis.
I know targets its receivers based a lot on matchups, but was there a thinking going in of you and Mark of we'd like to get Jeff Thomas more involved just because he has that speed that's hard to defend?
Yeah, I mean that's been the thought process from day one. Like you said, it's kind of more of a matchup type deal. You saw us kind of get the ball in his hands with the reverse, but just trying to find ways to not just him, but any guys that can help us make plays and progress in the offense. We'll try to find ways to include them in the offense and make plays.
You mentioned DJ a minute ago. Is he at the point where he can play right now, or does he have to learn and all that stuff?
Well, again, like I said before about Travis, the biggest thing about tailback is playing on third down and even pass protection standpoint on first and second down, and just getting nervous about putting a guy in the game and not knowing how the call is going to go. And I won't put him in a bad spot and put the offense in a bad spot before he knows exactly what to do, and we can kind of have full confidence in him. But he's making great progress, learns well, bright kid, takes notes, and working hard.
We were just talking to Daryl on the side, and we know aside from how big he is, his hands are massive. He makes a football look like a golf ball. I mean, have you ever seen hands like that?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But I mean, I think he has, like I said, a huge catch radius. Does a really good job when he puts his body in the right spot, runs the route correctly, and extends his hands away from a defender and to catch the ball. It's going to be very difficult for guys to rake the ball out. I think the more he does a good job of that, the more success he'll have.
What's toughest about the Syracuse, going against the Syracuse defense?
I mean, huge improvements from last year. I mean, you turn their tape from 2016 to their defense in 2017. I mean, their light years different on defense because they're more disciplined, they play faster, they're more aggressive, and they make fewer mistakes. I think those guys do a really good job bringing more pressure on first and second down and trying to mix stuff up. So there's a lot of different looks we have to account for in the run game and also pass protection as well.
Mike Carley's been close to making quite a few plays. He's been in position. With him, is it concentration? What does he need to do to break through and make those plays?
I mean, I would say other than just a couple mishaps here and there, maybe one drop ball was kind of all concentration. But I think he's pretty consistent. Again, he shows up every single day and works his butt off. Doesn't talk a whole lot unless you say something to him, which is good to see from a young guy. Just, come put your head down and grind. So I think he'll continue to progress and continue to get better.
Is some of that Malik in those passes that are seen, like, is it the route running or is it the actual, accuracy?
At different times. I think, like I said before, the beginning it's just the issue of mainly to start games. One or two guys trading, chances to make mistakes. And on offense, if one guy blows it, the whole world sees it. On defense, if the backside corner blows his coverage and the ball goes to the right, nobody knows but his coach. Offense is a little bit different. I think whether it's up front, a quarterback, a running back, a receiver, got to all be locked in every single play and make the most of every opportunity.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach Brown.
Thank you.